Hello everybody, it's me Charlotte. Welcome to the mess on my desk. Today's video, I know you saw the thumbnail. We are making a pom-pom. I'm going to try to redeem myself. If you have no idea what I'm talking about 8 years ago, I made a pom-pom video. It got a lot of views, but it was a horrible video. I'm going to try to redeem myself today, so I thought I would take you along and see if I can still make a pom-pom. I knitted this hat a few days ago, and it is in desperate need of a pom-pom. And I don't want to buy one, so we're going to make one. Yeah, so I really quickly want to show you, this is what I used. It was a kit. It's the Super Saver Super Craft Kit. It came with 12 little skeins. I think they're like 93 yards each of all these different colors. It's like a rainbow of colors. And I made this hat using these skeins, and this is what I have left. So we are making a pom-pom out of the yarn I have left for this hat. So if you're interested in this little yarn kit, there'll either be like a little tag in the bottom left corner of this video or in the description below. If you're interested, you can check there. But yeah, so we're gonna make a pom-pom. Real quick though, I want to thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment because that really helps YouTube and the algorithm. And also in the description below will be a link to my personal Facebook page. Yeah, I post a lot of stuff there. So if you're interested and just want to know like what I do other than this, you can check out that page. Make sure to follow me there if you'd like to. All right, let's get into making this pom-pom. We are going to need some things. The first few things we are going to need is obviously the yarn of our choosing. I'm using, like I said, these 3 colors which match the hat. You're going to need a cup or something round for a template, because we're making a template with cardboard, so you need cardboard. These are just some darning needles. I love this little kit. If I can find it, I'll leave a link to this also. These are just so cute. It's like wood. Anyways, I really like this. And then you're going to need 2 toilet paper rolls to make our pom-pom. You're going to need some sharp scissors. Now, that's where I went wrong in my last video. I had very dull scissors. So today, hopefully this makes all the difference. These are very sharp fabric scissors, and I think it's perfectly fine to use that on yarn. You're going to need some sort of pen or marker to mark around your cup for the template. And I'm also using one of these. This is just so you can secure your pom-pom to your hat without actually sewing it in or tying a knot or anything like that. I'll show you how we use that. And let's just get started. Okay, so the first step is obviously we're going to take our cup and we're going to draw around it so we can cut it out. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect by no means, but you know, whatever. You get the hint. Do that. I'm going to do it again, and then I'm going to cut them out, and then I'll show you what we do next. Oh, and I want to add, you should always use a separate pair of scissors for the cardboard. Don't use your fabric scissors on paper or cardboard. Okay, now? Okay, once our cardboard templates are cut out, now what you're going to do is you're going to take one of them and you're going to poke a hole in the center. You can mark it if you want. It doesn't have to be exact center, but you know, just roughly the center. I mean, it ain't gonna be perfect. All right, and then you just want to poke a hole. Be careful doing this part, so you don't cut yourself or stab yourself or, you know, whatever. That would be bad. So yeah, just a very rough hole in the middle. Now the fun part, we're going to take our yarn. I'm using 3 colors because my hat is 3 colors and I have this yarn left, and I thought, hey, why not? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take our yarn, and we're going to even them all up at the bottom here, like so, maybe. I'm trying to go fast. Maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. And we're just gonna tie a knot, okay? We're just gonna tie a very simple knot that's just gonna keep our yarn together. Nothing special. Now we're going to take our toilet paper rolls right here. We're gonna slip that knot, this knot right here that we just made. We're gonna put that right in the middle and catch it so it's on the bottom. Again, guys, it ain't gotta be perfect. We're gonna hold our toilet paper rolls together, and this is where the fun begins. We are going to just wrap this around. In my last video, I said 60 times, but I only used 2 different colors of yarn, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna see how big we can get it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this 60 times, and then I'll be back. All right, so I wrapped it 60 times. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the yarn like that. And they are working outside of the house today, so it's gonna be noisy. I do apologize for that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take some string. You can take 2 strands, 1 strand. I prefer 2 strands. This is just to tie our pom-pom together. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I swear the people outside working on the house, around the house, really kind of just irritate me. Okay, anyways, that's whatever. All right, let's go ahead, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these strands and we're just gonna put them right in between these toilet paper rolls, like so. Flip it over, and then we're gonna tie a knot. We're gonna tie a surgeon's knot. A surgeon's knot is just where you cross like you're tying your shoes, just like you're tying your shoes, but instead of just 1 time, you're gonna go 2 times. You're gonna go around 2 times, and then you're gonna pull tight, like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to slip this off, slip your yarn off your toilet paper rolls, carefully. I mean, you ain't gotta be too careful, but I mean, you know, there. And now we're gonna finish and tighten this up even tighter. So we're gonna take our 2 strands here, and we're just gonna really cinch down on that. I use 2 because you can break acrylic yarn very easy. So when you have 2, it's a little bit easier to not break it. And then we're just gonna do 1 more tie and really secure that. So now we have this. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our fabric scissors, and we're just gonna go through and cut these loops on the end. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Just, you know, make a mess. Try to get all the loops. That's what we're doing. Okay, other side. And be careful. You really want to keep track of these tails that we used to secure our pom-pom. Just hold those, make sure you don't cut those, because we will need those. Okay, again, we're just cutting the loops. Now, after we get all our loops cut, like that, I think they're all cut. Okay, now we have this jumbled mess of thing. That's what it is. It's just, it's not great. Okay, now we're going to take our template. We're going to take our strings that we used to secure the pom-pom. We're going to shove them through this hole that we made in the center of our template. Can you hear the leaf blowers? I can hear the leaf blowers. Okay. So shove those through. So now it looks like this. We have a little cardboard disc on the bottom of our pom-pom. We're going to flatten it out. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're going to take our other template, like so, and put it on top. We're making like a sandwich, basically. Now this is the part that's going to trigger everybody. So get ready to be triggered. We are going to trim all this. This is a very wasteful product, and that's what I got yelled at a lot in my last video, was how wasteful it is. Well, yeah, it's wasteful. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it. I don't care. I don't mind. I really don't mind. So all you're doing is making a sandwich, and we're just cutting around these cardboard discs. It's like a template. That's all it is. It's to ensure that our pom-pom is trimmed evenly and it looks nice and neat. That's really all this template serves for. You just want to make sure, like I said, your bottom strings that held your pom-pom together, they're out of the way. You don't want to cut those. We need those to secure our pom-pom to our hat, or whatever you want to secure it to. So again, we're just going to trim all around. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Don't worry about it. Don't cut your fingers. That wouldn't be fun. These scissors work a lot better. If you have not seen my other video, don't even watch it, because it was pretty bad. The scissors were dull. I struggled, and yeah. So we just trimmed all around. Again, not perfect. It's okay. Take off your top one, take off your bottom one, and now we're left with this. And you're going to say, that looks lopsided. Yes, it does. So we're going to turn it on its side. We're going to flatten it out so it looks uneven again. Only this time we're going to take our strands here that we use to secure it, and we're just going to put them in the middle, kind of like wrap them in the middle. Take a template, put it on top. Take another template, put it on the bottom. Try to make sure they're even. And then we're going to trim this excess off too. Again, wasteful, I know, but you can use this stuff to stuff your amigurumi little, characters, and I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. Or you could just throw it away. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm going to throw it away. And you just continue to trim all the way around, like this. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, by no means. Okay, take off your template. Shake out your pom-pom. And you might have a little stragglers. Now, if you have little stragglers, that's okay. You can trim those little stragglers up. But the majority of the yarn is already trimmed, and it's a decent little pom-pom. I think, anyway. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. It's a pom-pom. So now to attach it to your hat. So now we have this mess. Okay, we'll just scoot it that way. We're going to attach it to our hat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these darning needles. And this is the cool part that I really like that makes attaching a pom-pom to a hat very simple. We're going to try to thread all this through. A darning needle has a very large eye, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And we're just going to put that through like that. We're going to take the needle, we're going to find the center of our hat. We're going to just stick it down there like that. We're going to pull it through. This could be the difficult part. I cinched the top of my hat pretty tight. So we're just going to struggle with this for a minute. I'm going to struggle with this. I'm going to speed up the video so you don't have to watch me. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go. See, we got it. We got it. All right, now what we're going to do, we have it like this. Our pom-poms on the top. We'll fix it all out. We're going to get our little, I don't know what you call these. If you know what you call these, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know what you call these. And we're going to push it through like that. Take off our darning needle. Cinch this up tight. And there we have, well, we can trim this because it looks like it needs trimmed. But regardless, we have a pom-pom on a hat, and we made it. Is it not the cutest? Okay, that was it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Again, I will link this Red Heart Super Saver Super Craft Kit. It'll either be in the left bottom corner of this video, or it'll be in the description below. If you want to check these out, these are really nice. I will try to find these if I can. I'll leave a link to those also, and I think that is it. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was better than my last video. maybe, hopefully. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider it. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment. Again, that helps YouTube and the algorithm. And follow me on Facebook. That link will be in the description below also. And until next time, you guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful, happy, joyous day. So I'll see you then. Bye.